Before World War II, Europe saw a wave of enthusiasm for light armored vehicles, as many countries hoped to quickly enhance the mechanization of their troops with inexpensive and simple light or even ultralight armored vehicles. For this reason, the British Army equipped the compact Bren gun carrier, while France developed the Lorraine 37L. In 1934, France issued an order to develop an ammunition supply vehicle to ensure the combat capability of independent armored units, although France did not have a decent independent tank unit at the time. By 1936, the new requirements became more detailed, and this ammunition supply vehicle actually became a light armored vehicle similar to the Bren gun carrier, but with a slightly greater weight and stronger carrying capacity. In 1937, the first prototype of the Lorraine 37L was unveiled, and it underwent its first test in July. At the time, it was equipped with a 4-cylinder engine, with a maximum speed of 30 km per hour on the road, which was barely acceptable. However, when it was fitted with a dedicated fuel trailer, the speed dropped to 22.8 km per hour, which the military found unacceptable. In September, a test was conducted on a refitted prototype from the factory, which was equipped with a more powerful engine and a sturdier clutch, reaching a speed of 35 km per hour during the test, which was sufficient for military use. As a small support vehicle, the Lorraine 37L had an empty weight of only 5.24 tons, with its tracked trailer weighing 1.2 tons. It was 4.22 meters long, 1.57 meters wide, and 1.215 meters high, with light riveted steel armor protection. The vertical plates were 9 mm thick, while the top and bottom were 6 mm thick, and the front of the vehicle used a cast structure that was 12 mm thick. The engine of the vehicle was in the middle, separated from the front driver's cab by a partition. The exhaust pipe and muffler of the engine were located under the left side armor plate of the vehicle. It had a spring suspension system with 6 pairs of road wheels. The vehicle could ford 0.6 meters of water and cross a 1.3 meter wide trench. It had a fuel capacity of 114 liters. The rear compartment of the vehicle could carry a weight of 810 kilograms, and its trailer could carry 565 liters of fuel. The French Army planned to use these vehicles to enhance the mechanization of the troops and strengthen the combat capability of the armored units. In 1938, they placed an order for 278 vehicles, and this order was increased to 274 vehicles just before the outbreak of World War II. However, with the outbreak of the war, industrial production in France was disrupted, and the factories could not come close to meeting the French Army's expectation of producing 50 to 70 vehicles per month. In the French Army, the Lorraine 37L was mainly provided to independent tank companies in infantry and cavalry units, with each company being equipped with 12 vehicles. The companies equipped with the B-1 heavy tanks were allocated more vehicles. Theoretically, a Lorraine 37L could transfer the fuel from the trailer within 15 minutes. In addition to fuel, the Lorraine 37L could also transport ammunition and other supplies, or be used as a liaison vehicle. There was an armored personnel carrier version, with an armored compartment installed at the rear of the vehicle, and a reduced body length and 2 pairs of road wheels removed. During the Battle of France, the Lorraine 37L did not play a significant role due to the overall poor performance of the French Army on the front lines. Instead, many were captured by the German Army, which initially allowed the Vichy French to continue using some of them, and some factories were producing them secretly. As the war progressed, the German Army began to systematically organize the captured equipment from France, and the Lorraine 37L was widely used by the German Army due to its solid and reliable chassis. The Lorraine 37L itself was not armed and could not directly participate in combat. The German Army equipped 170 of them with 75 mm anti-tank guns, creating the Marder I tank destroyer. Another 106 were converted into self-propelled guns, with most being equipped with 150 mm heavy howitzers, and some with 105 mm light howitzers. There were also versions used for artillery observation, among others. In 1944, the French resistance took over relevant factories and resumed production in small numbers.